Hi Virgo, welcome into your mid-March 2023 Money and Career Tarot reading. I do want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading, but as we proceed, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And it's meant to pertain to the remainder of your month, beginning around when you were guided or drawn to this video, but aiming for about the second half, okay? But as you can see, I did pre-pull three tarot cards to begin a layered spread for you. But I more than appreciate the love and support, the likes, the comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't joined this Virgo tribe already. But make sure to as well check out your other placements once you finish watching this one. The overall message I channeled for you, of course, in regards to your money and career for the remainder of your month, an impressive amount of financial increase, amazing. So with that said and done, jumping into the tarot, we have the Four of Wands. So there's reasons to celebrate moving forward, okay? And they're highlighting the fact that the success in the first part of the month for you, the first half, and more importantly, speaking upon throughout the remainder of your month, is going to feel so rewarding. There's a feeling that things are falling into place for you. You're very good at what you do. Whatever talent or skill set or multiple that you're putting to use through your one, if not multiple career opportunities that you're wrapping oneself up with, all right? I do feel as if there is a potential for a new door to open for a lot of Virgos drawn to this reading, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, but I do feel like that's also pertaining to speaking upon the impressive amount of financial increase, the money flowing in for you for some different streams, multiple forms, okay? I want to say deposits, checks, cash, you name it. But it could just simply be one. But I do feel as if with the pre-shuffling, during the pre-shuffling rather, the Fool card, the Sun card, and the Page of Wands all came out. And building upon the Ace of Pentacles being one of the first three, naturally you could see that job coming to be for you, right? Beginning. Again, that door opening. It could be a business idea coming to you, potentially a gift from spirit through your thoughts, or one in particular. But I do feel like there could be a business expansion, a promotion, a pay raise, but it's the remainder of March that shows you evidence that your money is meant to take an increase, and so therefore you can breathe easier moving forward and treat oneself and potentially other people of importance in your life and take care of business, I want to say. This might more so be you needing to invest in your business more so, make it effort towards an expansion once again. It could be you needing to begin that business, get it off the ground, having certain costs wrapped up into those first steps. It could be more so, I'm getting for some producing t-shirts, I don't know why, or clothing in general. But it could be more so in regards to you just needing to clean up your debt, pay off bills, be mature like that. But I do feel like there's an impressive way about how your money's taking an increase, but it's stemming from you being very hardworking and doing what you do and doing it well. I feel like some of us drawn to the reading are managing and balancing out multiple opportunities. But either way, even if say you work one or just are beginning one specific job or starting a business, there's a sense of you balancing out a lot when it comes to all of the areas of your life either way. But the third card is the King of Wands to be the center of your reading, because I do feel as if there's a very bold, confident, passionate, but not forcing it way about your energy, how you accomplish, produce, develop, create, if you will. I do feel as if your spirituality is going to take a highlight in one, if not multiple ways. This could be while you're working, it could be wrapped up with, utilized for your work. I do feel as if some of which drawn to the reading are going to be pushed to recognize or remember that they're more spiritually connected than it feels at times, or you give oneself the chance to realize. Anyways, moving past that, I do feel as if your passion is leaving you with certain levels of success, abundance, I want to say, being shown to you in different ways, in one of which once again is monetary increase. Let's keep pulling some tarot. I'm hearing saying what you're saying and saying it well, all right, as the Eight of Wands comes out. And I feel like things are just falling into place for you once again in a very smooth manner. It feels like even if one, if not multiple people you work with, or customers, clientele, or the feeling in the air in a situation makes you feel like you should be running around like a chicken without a head or forcing it, you just won't. All right. As a Virgo, you're just choosing to pace oneself. This might surprise some of you, depending on the type of individual you are, given there are different types of Virgos out there. But I do feel as if you are seeing this remainder of March kind of fly on by to an extent, as you do have a lot on your plate, or just feel as if time is just rolling on by as you get a lot done, make that money, and see oneself with a bit of extra all the meanwhile. They're saying, so put it aside. Put it aside. Make sure you feel good about the upcoming months, and this will help you continue the non-forcing way about how you do what you do. There's a beauty in going into, say, a commission or a tip-based job. This is very specific, and not putting the weight on putting a weight on that shift or that day by needing money for one, if not multiple bills, or for certain reasons, or for your goals, right? And just going in to do the job, and then it feeling quite rewarding when you end up making more than expected, or you maybe would have otherwise, right? Because you are more so enjoying oneself, more so focused on the passion of which, or just the creativity of your craft, getting the job done efficiently. But I feel like the remainder of March does highlight the fact that in these busy times, I mean, some of you might have sufficient time to rest, to relax in between, and this will feel rewarding in of itself and refreshing, necessary. I'm hearing you're protected, a very Four of Swords vibe. But I feel like you are going to need to tap into, and will naturally do so, tap into that ability to manifest, okay, to multitask, to adjust, to adapt, and to prioritize. I'm hearing you'll do it well. But we do have the Two of Wands. You are thinking about what you are lacking at this time. With the World in his hand there, I do feel as if there's a reminder that the world, that your Virgo world, your career, your financial future is in your control. Sure, there's spiritual development and backing up and planning and pushes and pulls, right? And that's absolutely necessary at times and helpful. But it's in your control. What do you want to do next? Where do you see your business going? What does the future of it look like? Or what do you ideally want to do with your life as far as your career goes? How do you want to fulfillingly make your money and make a name for oneself, right? Or how do you see that proceeding for oneself if you already feel that's kind of begun or is in place for oneself? But we have the Temperance card. So there is a need in the midst of all of which that's taking place. I'm not going to take this one either. To have patience with your thoughts, with your habits at times, needing to hold back from overspending, but having patience with one, if not multiple people you're working with and or living with. This could be more so the energy in a situation, the way something's run, the way somebody's living. I just feel like you may know more than somebody who's above you in that position, in that specific department, or just that store location. Does that make sense? And I feel like this may be a little bit annoying for you, okay? But I need to just kind of bite your tongue and just get the job done, all right? And recognize that this will help you get ahead moving forward if you so choose to flow with that, okay? But I feel like my entrepreneur Virgo's drawn to the reading. Even if that's not the only thing you do, you could be pairing that with another side job or full-time job. I do feel as if something's growing for you quite nicely. And even though you're quite confused at times and don't have full clarity on the future of that business or the future of your job, the future of your finances, it feels like things are growing and prospering in the right direction for you. And this feels good. But you might just simply be dealing with the toxic environment. And so Spirit's saying if that's your situation, let's plan to or take steps towards making a necessary, important, healthy change for oneself. They're saying, but don't give in to temptation too much or at all when it comes to spending. Look at that, the Magician. So I do feel like the remainder of the month highlights the fact that you are able to, and need to tap into once again, remember that random message that came out, to tap into your ability to manifest, all right? To see the possibilities become endless in your vision, in your perspective. Because I feel like if you see that money and you are hungry for more, you desire more, let's manifest it, right? If you want that new position, that new door opening, that new pay raise, or just more customers, clientele, more growth for oneself, manifest it. You have that magical ability at this point along your path. So let's tap into it. All right. But look at that, the Nine of Cups, knowing what you're doing and doing it well and just balancing things out as the rest of the month speeds on by in a bit of a magical way. All right. You're going to feel very rewarded as you wrap up this month with a bow. And I do feel as if there is a highlight on the fact that there's more than one wish fulfillment for you. All right. And you need to be appreciative of it. And I feel like you will be, but just a sense of the gratitude that you are being pushed to maintain and have moving forward is going to help you manifest even more of what you desire and deserve when it comes to your money and career. But it's the remainder of March that shows you evidence that one of these wish fulfillments is absolutely an impressive amount of financial increase. Beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of your month, and I'll definitely see you next time.